Anti-whiteism in government. Anti-whiteism is rampant in the federal government, state and local governments of the West. A few examples. Affirmative action policies that legalize discrimination against whites for the advancement, enrichment, and empowerment of non-whites in educational, enrollment, hiring, promotions, government contracting, loans, licensures, etc. Race norming policies that exaggerate non-white performance by way of various and unscrupulous mechanisms, thereby undermining white effort and achievement. For example, artificially inflating admission test scores for non-whites. Taxation policies that disproportionately affect or harm whites while benefiting non-whites. For example, anti-white dominated governments inflating property values in white areas in order to increase the tax revenue from those areas. These funds are then lavished on non-whites and non-white areas. Failure to enforce laws that intentionally or unintentionally accrue to the benefit of Westmen. For example, laws protecting the nation's borders from illegal non-white immigration. Immigration and welfare policies that prioritize and fast-track non-white applicants while retarding and protracting the process for white applicants. Changing the names of roads, schools, and landmarks that honor Westmen to supplant these celebrated whites with non-whites and anti-whites, both white and non-white. Collective application of rules, laws, exemptions, waivers, and subsidies on the basis of race for the benefit of non-whites and the detriment of whites. For example, the refusal of the regime to enforce laws when non-whites loot, riot, and commit hate hoaxes. By contrast, the regime has illegally shut down legal and constitutionally permitted rallies organized by advocates for white well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not just write this. You see this all over the West right now, especially the last couple that I just read there, and I didn't just write it. This was written a long time ago, and we see these things happening all around us because this is the lens by which you can retrodict the past and understand. That means you look back, this is the opposite of predicting, and you say, does this formula make sense of the past? And if so, relative to other formulas, how well does it perform? This one performs flawlessly. When you use other formulae looking at the past, you do not get the same results that you get with this. So trust me, I've looked at them all. I've taken out what works and what's good from those and has been shown to work over time. I have gotten rid of all the rest. So I've gleaned what has been best. That is what going free is all about. Gleaning what is the best and getting rid of what doesn't work. And then we are left with an increasingly potent formula that works for our psychological defense. If you want to learn more about anti-whiteism in government, how it affects us, how it undermines us, you need to acquire Going Free. You can do that at Amazon, or you can do that at NoWhiteGuiltsCollectible.com if you would like a signed copy.